How's it going, everybody? I'm Eric with 3 Crown Studio, and in this week's video I'm going to show you how to reamp guitar parts. Welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel and you want to learn more about music production, recording, and mixing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon so you can be notified whenever new videos go live. So today I'm going to show you how to reamp a guitar part. But to get started, let's first talk about what reamping is, why you might want to do it, as well as what equipment you'll need to get started. Reamping is a process where you take a guitar part that was recorded directly into your DAW, you send it out of the computer, into a real guitar amplifier, and then you mic up that guitar amp and record it back into your session so that you can replace the original DI signal with a real amp sound. Reamping is extremely useful in music production because it gives us the ability to go back to a session after the fact and still have the option to choose what guitar amp and tone we want for the song. Now, in the example I'm using today, we actually recorded this guitar part in a one-bedroom apartment. In that situation, we couldn't crank up a guitar amp or get too loud, so we chose to record the guitar parts directly into the DAW, and now that I'm back at the studio, I can take those parts, reamp them, and get that real guitar amp sound that I know I want. Now, if you're gonna reamp, you will need a couple pieces of equipment. The first thing you'll need is an audio interface with line outputs. Unfortunately, there are way too many interfaces available for me to go through each one in this video. However, if you have any questions on how to set this up with your rig, just drop me a line in the comment section down below. Let me know exactly what interface you have, and I'd be happy to walk you through it. The next thing you'll need is a reamp box like this. Now, a reamp box is going to take that balanced line output signal from our interface. It's going to convert it to a high impedance unbalanced signal, which is exactly the same as what would come out of a guitar. This way we can feed the correct signal into our amplifier. The last thing you'll need is obviously a guitar amplifier, as well as a microphone to record that amp back into the session. Alright, so I've got our session pulled up. This is a song by Lieber called Don't Wanna Be Here. And as of right now, we just have the raw, unmixed tracks, and I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of it for you so you can hear what that sounds like. So as you can hear, the guitar and bass parts are just dry signals that were recorded directly into Pro Tools. Let's go ahead and set up our session so that we can reamp this guitar part. First thing we need to do is select a mono output for our DI guitar. So we're going to just go ahead and use output 3 on my setup. Then, since I'm capturing the amplifier with 2 microphones, I'm going to create 2 audio tracks, and I'll just name these Guitar Reamp. Alright, so I've got my guitar reamp tracks here. Select the inputs for those. Okay, so next we need to set up the direct box and get this signal going out to our guitar amplifier. So the first thing you're going to do is plug into the selected line output on your interface. In this case, I'm using output number 3. Then we connect our line output to the input of our reamp box. Once we do that, we can then connect the output of the reamp box into the input of our guitar amp using a standard 1/4-inch instrument cable. The last thing you'll need to set up is a microphone to capture the sound of your amplifier, which will be hooked into the mic input on your interface. In this case, I'm using 2. I'm using a Royer R121 as well as a Shure SM57. So now that everything's set up and ready to go, the only thing left to do is hit record and capture it. Alright, so now that we've got our guitar part reamped and recorded back into the session, let's go ahead and do a little before and after so you can hear the difference. So that's it for my video on reamping. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you get a chance to try it yourself. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave them in the comments section down below and I'll definitely get back to you. Also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can receive notifications whenever new videos go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.